Why do so many people wake up every morning, sit in traffic, open the same laptop, attend the same meetings, and quietly feel tired inside, yet still say, "I'm lucky to have this job"? Why do people with stable salaries often feel trapped but never leave? Here's the uncomfortable truth. For millions of people, the salary that pays their bills also slowly takes control of their choices. It feels safe, it feels responsible, and over time, it feels impossible to walk away from. Not because the job is perfect, but because the fear of losing it feels bigger than the hope of something better. Salary comfort zone is simple. It's a place where money comes regularly, the routine is familiar, and life feels predictable. You know how much you'll earn this month. You know when the paycheck arrives. You know what your role is. There are no big surprises. For many people, especially in the United States, where expenses, insurance, and credit systems are tightly connected to income, this stability feels like survival. But comfort is not the same as happiness, and stability is not the same as growth. The salary comfort zone is not a prison with locked doors. It's a room with open doors, but leaving feels risky. One of the biggest reasons people stay is fear. Not dramatic fear, but quiet fear. Fear of uncertainty. Fear of not knowing what comes next. A salary removes uncertainty. It answers questions before they are even asked. Can I pay rent? Yes. Can I cover groceries? Yes. Can I survive this month? Yes. When you think about leaving, the mind immediately jumps to worst-case scenarios. What if I fail? What if I can't replace this income? What if I disappoint my family? The brain is designed to protect, not to dream. It would rather choose a known discomfort than an unknown possibility. Then there is loss aversion. Psychologically, humans feel the pain of losing money more strongly than the pleasure of gaining more. Losing a $5,000 salary feels more painful than the excitement of possibly earning $7,000 elsewhere. Even if the math makes sense, the emotions do not. The mind focuses on what could be lost, not what could be built. This is why people stay in jobs they don't love but defend them fiercely. The salary becomes something to protect, not a tool to use. Social pressure plays a powerful role too. From a young age, many people are taught a simple formula. Study hard, get a good job, earn a stable salary, and you are successful. Society rewards predictability. When you tell someone you have a good job, people nod with approval. When you talk about leaving to try something uncertain, people suddenly worry for you. Not because they don't care, but because uncertainty makes them uncomfortable too. Approval becomes another form of comfort, and stepping outside the salary path feels like stepping outside social acceptance. Consider Mark. He is 35 years old, lives in a quiet suburb, and works as a project manager at a mid-sized company. On paper, his life looks fine. He earns enough to pay his mortgage, save a little, and take a vacation once a year. But every Sunday evening, Mark feels a heaviness in his chest. He once loved designing things and dreamed of starting his own small business. Now, years have passed. His skills are outdated. His confidence is weaker. He tells himself, maybe later, but later keeps moving further away. Mark isn't lazy. He isn't ungrateful. He is comfortable, and comfort has quietly slowed him down. The hidden cost of the salary comfort zone is time. Time passes whether you grow or not. Years go by while skills remain the same. Energy fades. What once felt temporary becomes permanent. Another cost is regret. Not the loud kind, but the silent kind that shows up at night when you wonder how life might have looked if you had tried. There is also mental exhaustion. Doing work that doesn't align with who you are slowly drains motivation. You are not burnt out because you work too hard. You are tired because you feel stuck. The education system also plays a role. Schools often prepare people to be good employees, not flexible thinkers. The goal becomes getting the right job, not building options. Families, often with good intentions, reinforce this message. They want safety for their children. They remember struggle and don't want to see risk. So they say things like, "At least you have a job," or "Don't leave until you have something secure." These words come from love, but they also teach fear. Over time, people learn to silence their own curiosity. The emotional peak often comes quietly. It's not a breakdown, it's a moment of honesty. Maybe it happens on a birthday or after a promotion that doesn't feel exciting. You realize that nothing has changed inside. The salary went up, but the emptiness stayed. That moment forces a question you've been avoiding. Is this all I want my working life to be? The solution is not to quit everything tomorrow. Real change rarely starts with dramatic moves. It starts with small steps, learning one new skill, testing an idea on the side, saving not just money but options, shifting the mindset from "I can't risk this" to "How can I reduce the risk?" The goal is not to escape income, but to stop being controlled by it. When income becomes one option among many, fear loses its grip. The salary comfort zone feels safe, but safety without growth slowly becomes a cage. The question is not whether your job is good or bad. The real question is simpler and harder. If nothing changed for the next 10 years, would you be okay with that life?